Guys, show of hands on how many people actually put up their Christmas tree the day after Halloween on November 1st. Because I'm seeing a lot of that on social media, but I want to know what you guys are actually doing in your homes because I am definitely not there yet. Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I hope you guys are doing so well today. So I told you guys I was getting a head start on my holiday DIYs a couple of videos ago, but that does not mean I'm actually decorating yet. I basically just want to have everything ready to go. So my goal this year is to have the craftiest holiday ever. Like I want to do all of the things that I've been pinning and saving on my inspo boards, and I even made a little bit of a mood board for this Christmas as well. My theme 5 years ago was very boho and very neutral, and every year since then I've been slowly adding more color to it, but this year I definitely want to add tons more. I'm going for a nostalgic Christmas filled with tons of sentimental and homemade decor, so this week we are going to make more of that. This week we're going to Ikea to pick up some items that I've been eyeing, and I also want to check out some of their holiday decor. Their collection this year is really standing out to me compared to years in the past, and what I've learned is that you need to stock up early because things sell out. I've learned that the hard way from past years because I feel like everyone is buying their stuff earlier and earlier. Hopefully I can get my hands on everything that I want, so let's head over to Ikea and let's go shopping. So this year, I really want to add some holiday magic to our bedroom, especially since it is pretty empty right now. So usually we just stick to decorating our living room, our dining room, and basically the main living areas. So the bedroom gets no holiday magic at all. So this year I'm thinking about doing some holiday bedding, and I've always wanted to put a tree in our bedroom, but there is just no room for that. So instead, I'm going to add this piece. So this is Ikea's accordion fold tree. It is made out of wood. All you do is open it and this expands, and I think it goes all the way, so you can literally make this like super wide if you wanted to. I saw this a couple weeks ago when I was there, and I thought it'd be perfect to add to the bedroom. And also there are 24 hooks on here, so you could turn this into an advent calendar, which is what I'm gonna do. I want to fill this with little treats and activities that we can do in the month of December, so I'm really excited about this idea. The first thing we're gonna do is to paint this green so that it looks more like a tree, and I think I'm gonna leave the pegs wood just to give it some nice contrast. To make this an advent calendar, I got some little bags. So I got two different sizes here, one larger and one smaller. And I'm gonna fill it with some little treats as well as some activities that I can do on the days leading up to Christmas. If you know anything about me, then you know that I have a sweet tooth, so I am going to look forward to this every single day. I got a bunch of holiday chocolates. So these Lindor ones are my absolute favorite. I used to give them out to people in high school. I was that person who would DIY cards and give people candy canes and little chocolates, and these are so freaking good. I cannot wait to eat one every single day. And obviously I had to have some peppermint bark. I love peppermint for the holidays, peppermint ice cream, peppermint chocolate. So these are all going into the bags, and I'm also going to number them and paint a little design on them. So what's kind of funny is that for the past couple of years, I've been buying the Ikea advent calendar. It comes with chocolates for every single day, and you also get 2 gift cards in it, one for a free plate of meatballs, which I happily redeemed last year, here. And the other gift card is for $5 off a future Ikea purchase. So I feel like with all of that, it pays for itself. So I definitely would recommend it if you guys haven't grabbed one already this year. So I feel like it's very fitting that I'm making my own advent calendar with an Ikea piece. These designs are inspired by winter and holiday icons like wreaths, bows, and greenery. And I'm not gonna lie, this is kind of making me miss having a true winter because back in Chicago, they've already had their first snow. And here in California, it's like 60s/70s out, so I can get away with wearing a cardigan. Not that I'm complaining at all, but I must say that the holidays are not quite the same without snow, without the cold. I think I'll start feeling that holiday feeling once we get up the tree and put up the lights, so I'm really happy that we actually are gonna get 2 trees, one in our living room and then this one in our bedroom. A craft I've always wanted to do for the holidays is foil embossing, so I finally got my hands on some. So this is in a copper color. I could not find a brass or gold color anywhere because I feel like it's sold out, so this was the next best thing, and I think it'll complement the green of the tree really well. We obviously cannot have a tree without a star, so that is what I'm going to create with this. This roll came with plenty, so I'm sure I'm going to make some ornaments with it this year, but for now we're going to focus on the star and try this out for the first time. Guys, this came out so good and it was actually very easy to do as well. Like, look at all the shine on it. Let me know in the comments if you guys think this will patina or not, because I think that would look actually even more beautiful. But for my first time ever embossing tin, I think this came out amazing. Now all that's left to do is to fill up the bags, put up the tree, and then add on some cute little decorations. Guys, I just opened this for the next project and it cracked. Hold please. Okay, I'm back. I have the new one. I returned the old one and the return line was so long because someone was like returning a whole entire kitchen, which was honestly wild to see. I triple checked to make sure that this was not broken, but here she is. This is actually a way bigger size than I thought it was gonna be because when I saw it in stores, I was quite surprised, but also very happy because this is really nice. I haven't really seen a candle holder in this style before, so I really like that it comes with the frosted glass and then this base, and this is actually a last chance item, so if you guys want to grab it and try this project out, you definitely should because it is on sale. So this was $9.99 and I actually want to change it up a little bit. This bottom part is a metal, so it gives it some nice weight, so I'm gonna add some rub and buff on top, and for the glass part you guys will see what I do to it, but I'm really excited because I think this project is gonna turn out looking super magical. All right, time to get out the gold. Where the heck is my rub and buff? I just organized this. Okay, so it turns out I cannot find my rub and buff anywhere. It must have gotten lost in the move. That would be my first choice, but I actually have this metallic wax, which is the Michaels brand. I don't think I've actually tried this out before, so I'm going to test it out and let you guys know my thoughts. This is definitely cheaper than rub and buff, which for some reason has gone up in price. So maybe this will be a good option. If there's one thing that I would never get tired of seeing during the holiday season, it is those cute little Christmas villages. Like anything miniature I already love, but adding that extra element of having like a cozy little Christmas town just takes it a step further, and I just love it so much. I don't know if in this lifetime I'll have one of those full-blown Christmas village displays in my house, but I will always have some sort of Christmas village themed decor, like whether it's on a gift box or a bag or like a plate. It just brings me so much joy. So that is going to be my theme for this candle holder. So I want to add some cute little Christmas houses to this, and I'm going to leave the windows open so that when we put the candle inside, the light is going to flicker through and it's going to look so magical. Who remembers when I made that little Christmas candle a couple of years ago? Well, I love that little thing, and through all of our moves, it actually broke, which was very heartbreaking. So RIP to that piece. So I am kind of reincarnating that with this project, but in the future, I'm going to store it better so that I can use it year after year, because I am really finding out how important it is to have good storage solutions, especially if your decorations are handmade. You want them to last, so make sure that you guys protect them at all costs. Guys, I took out my whole drawer of paint markers so I could test them out for the details. Since the glass is frosted, the paint went on really nicely. It just took a couple of layers, but pretty happy with this. I love this little Tudor house that I made. I did a lot of green and neutrals just because I know that I want to make this a little bit more colorful, so this makes a great base. The fun part now is to add all the details. I feel like this is where it really comes to life, so I'm gonna try out the markers, but if that doesn't work, then I'll just use the regular acrylic paint. I always have so much fun painting little homes like this. It's fun to decorate them and imagine who would live in each one of these houses. I think my favorite out of the bunch has to be the Tudor house because I painted it green, obviously. One day I would love to have a home that I can fully decorate outside, add all the lights, all the cute bows and wreaths. But for those of you guys who decorate the outside of your house, I need to know if your electricity bill gets hiked up because of the lights, or if it's because everyone's blasting their heat. Like, I feel like with LED lights it shouldn't be, but I honestly could be wrong, so let me know in the comments. I just love that every year my collection of DIY holly decor grows just a little bit. Everything that I've made over the years I use again and again, and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna put up these two pieces every single year. Let me know in the comments which of these was your top favorite from this video. I am seriously so excited to get decorating. I am totally in the holiday spirit, and now that we have this tree up, I am itching to put up my real tree, which we're gonna do in a couple of weeks. I cannot wait, and if you guys want to see first updates from me, make sure to follow me over on Instagram where I post every single day. And if you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up down below and also subscribe if you haven't already. All right guys, that was it for me today. Thank you so much for watching. Stay inspired and I will see you in the next one. Bye!